in Freaked, coming soon to a theater. Freaked, but ugly, but funny.
And I guess I wasn't entirely surprised that a lot of people in Movie Night Chat were aware of Freaked, given some of the people who were in it. Keanu Reeves was in it somewhere. I don't actually know where in the film he ended up because I didn't catch it. But he was in it. Who else? Randy Quaid was in it. Bobcat Goldthwait, Gibby Hayne from Butthole Surfers.
Bill Sadler.
Yeah. Never heard of the motherfucker, but people kept bringing up his name as though he were somebody. And like all these 80s ass characters were in this film. And it's a pretty unlikely film for there to be name people in it. And there was apparently quite a bit of budget put into it. I mean, that was obvious just from watching the film. There was just it was really a didn't give a fuck kind of movie overall. Like there was just a scene where these guys are walking and a plane's landing and it just smashes into the runway and blows up, all just so the protagonist can deliver the punchline of saying, "Sure glad that wasn't our plane."
Loud music and hot sex. It is? Give me a few hours. Sure glad that wasn't our plane.
It didn't get a whole lot more sensible from there for me, but it was entertaining all the way through. Like shit kept happening, and there were, of course, the freaks. There were the mutants, and I don't actually know, what was up with that. There was so much happening in this film, I felt like, but I was also pretty stoned by that time as well. And there was a lot of interesting visuals to take in. They really put some work on the prosthetic additions to the freak people. And there was a big worm guy and a big nose guy and a guy with a sock puppet head, and they were probably battling some kind of forces of corruption or evil. And there was a real didn't give a fuckness about in the dialogue as well. I like the part where one of the freak guys was at the carnival and he was kind of introducing himself and he was saying, somebody said, "Where are all the weirdos?" And this guy appeared and said, "There are no weirdos here. Mutants, yes. Genetic nightmares, definitely. Children of hell, twisted masses of living, breathing, tormented flesh, certainly. But as far as weirdos, not a one. Unless, of course, you count me." And the guy had the perfect response. He said, "Nah, you seem like a regular dumb shit old redneck to me." And I thought, this is a good film. These are characters I can relate to. That's how you respond to some shit like that.
Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.